Salutations, everyone. Are you prepared to reminisce? You undoubtedly are familiar with the name Claudia Schiffer if you were part of the 90s, the golden bombshell who dominated the modeling industry. However, have you ever pondered the similarities and differences between the Claudia we knew back then and the Claudia of now? How much has changed and how much has remained the same will astound you. If you want to know all the ins and outs of Claudia Schiffer's career, both in the past and present, you've got to stick around till the end of this film. Please take a seat, and then we will begin. Claudia Schiffer was a world-famous star in the early 1990s. She was the model, not merely one of several. The covers of Harper's Bazaar, Elle, and Vogue featured her. She graced the runways of prominent fashion brands such as Dolce & Gabbana, Chanel, and Versace. The term everywhere hardly begins to describe her. Along with other iconic supermodels from the 90s such as Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, and Linda Evangelista, Claudia was the face of that decade. Her towering stature, luscious blonde locks, and breathtaking blue eyes established her as a fashion icon, and she became the model of choice for designers seeking to have their creations seen by millions. The intriguing thing about Claudia's narrative, though, is that she stayed around long after the 90s ended. Her life and career have been filled with unexpected twists and turns. First, let's review Claudia's career in the 1990s. Nobody in Dusseldorf, Germany could have foreseen Claudia's meteoric rise to superstardom in 1987, when she was just 17 years old. By the early 1990s, she had risen to stardom and was well known across the country. It was Claudia's versatility that truly made her stand out. From advertising campaigns to magazine covers, she could do it all. Claudia possessed more than simply good looks. Her strong presence distinguished her from the other models. Indeed, her luminous beauty frequently drew comparisons to other supermodels of the time, earning her the nickname Blonde Bombshell in the modeling industry. Her grin, blonde hair, and blue eyes gave her an all-American look. That style of beauty was all the rage in the 1990s fashion business, and she was the perfect model to represent it. She was naturally talented and had a strong work ethic to boot. She put in countless hours and was featured in several of the most prominent campaigns of the 2000s, including Guess, Chanel, and Victoria's Secret. It seemed like she was always popping up. However, in the present day, Claudia Schiffer is more than simply a model. In addition to being a mother and entrepreneur, she has become an influential figure in the world of fashion. Her continuous evolution is nearly astonishing. Cut to the present, Claudia, now in her early 50s, is as beautiful as she was before, but she's got a whole lot more going on than meets the eye. How Claudia has aged gracefully is one of the most remarkable things about her today. Claudia has remained prominent, even though many other 90s models have disappeared. She continues to make appearances at exclusive events, collaborates with big fashion houses, and dabbles in fashion creation, all of which solidify her status as a fashion icon. However, she isn't the only one whose life has changed course. As time has passed, Claudia has also adjusted to life with her family. She and her husband, the director Matthew Vaughn, have 3 children, and she has been very forthright about the positive ways in which motherhood has altered her life. Claudia is remarkable because she is not mired in her history. Social media has become an integral part of her life, allowing her to communicate with followers, show off her personal life, and even share images from her modeling days. Claudia, unlike others who may seek to erase their fame, has utilized it in a way that is both new and genuine. Rather than relying solely on her previous profession, she has consistently reinvented herself. As an entrepreneur, Claudia has capitalized on her influence to start fashion-related businesses, and she is now an ambassador for multiple brands. She is also a popular speaker at fashion events. Age is just a number when it comes to staying relevant, and she has remained highly active in the industry by participating in runway shows and collaborating with photographers to create gorgeous photo shoots. What does Claudia look like now? You would be mistaken to assume that she has faded from public view or allowed herself to be forgotten. Claudia Schiffer continues to exude such awe-inspiring beauty. She has grown up, but in the most positive sense imaginable. She still has the same radiance from her prime and is elegant, self-assured, and beautiful. She has obviously aged naturally and clearly has no ego to prove to anyone. Her willingness to accept her inner and outer beauty is incredibly inspiring. Any woman, regardless of age, may look up to her and find the empowerment and confidence they seek. Owning your identity at every stage of life is more important than trying to recreate your 20s appearance. Taking better care of herself mentally and physically has helped Claudia feel more confident in her appearance, and she has even commented about how much she enjoys her new self-image. Her style has also changed. She is no longer concerned with the teen model look, and instead prioritizes refinement and classic pieces, as well as timeless fashion. Claudia is an elegant and graceful woman, but don't let that fool you. She also understands how to have fun with her clothes, trying new things and giving old styles a contemporary spin. Not only her appearance, but her whole person has changed. The evolution of the fashion business from the 1990s is another topic that Claudia has discussed publicly. Claudia and other modern models are stronger, more independent, and have a voice in their portrayal in contrast to their nearly shut-off predecessors. Claudia has played a vital role in the fashion industry's shift towards diversity, inclusion, and acceptance of a variety of body forms. In the end, what will Claudia's legacy be? This proves that she is more than just a supermodel. She is a trailblazer who has paved the way for future generations of fashionistas. Claudia Schiffer has been an inspiration for generations, from her time as a 90s icon to her present-day self, through her beauty, fortitude, and capacity for self-renewal. So if you just remember one thing from this comparison of then and now, it would be this: Claudia Schiffer is a living example that beauty and success are ageless, not simply a blast from the past. The definition of a supermodel in the contemporary era is something she will forever be redefining. If you found this in-depth look into Claudia's path interesting, please share it with anyone who enjoys stories about transformation and hit the like button. What are your opinions on Claudia's evolution? And remember to add your thoughts in the comments. My sincere appreciation for your time. Till our next video, take care.